Yes. Let's go. First college football rundown. Yes, this is a college football rundown. Yes, this is a StreamYard. Yes, we will be sharing the link. Yes, people can get in and talk about the teams they think is going to be successful this coming week or the future, whatever. This is college football, baby. Screw the NFL. They out of here. Back to college. That's right. College football, baby. What's up? I've been sitting here prepping, getting ready for college football. And that's the beauty thing about college football. You can prep for it all you want. You can know what each individual do. And you could be dead wrong on the game day. That's the beauty of it. Let's go. So hit the like button, good people. I know y'all just got here. That's right. The super chat is working. The Cash App is Karceno. What's up, Giz? I see you. Q Lee. Was that you that paid the money for was that for the Errol Spence fight? What's up, Jose? Let's get it. This is my lane. I figured. Do I see Florida State and Colorado making the CFP this year? No, I don't. But it's a beautiful dream. I tell you, that's a beautiful dream. Giz, I don't know how you lost money on that fight. But Rundy's in the house. Whoa. He's been slaying it on the new man. I don't know where T hiding at. I'm betting Crawford next fight. You bet him every fight. Who are on the photo on the stairs? Family and friends? Ex-girlfriends who I just feel like I ain't taking the picture down and take them out now. You know, it's kind of is what it is at this point. Absolutely. Well, we're just giving people time to, get in because they didn't send out any notifications. You know how that works. Um, oh, yeah. I got to do everything by hand because people don't want to, you know, send out the notifications. They want to hate. It don't matter. We do what we do. We do what it do. Shouts out to BG who came home right away. Baby used it as a promo run. Did you see the look on his face when he opening up this thing, thinking it's gonna be some money? PG thinking he finna open up some money, and what he opened up was a doggone Cash Money chain. He looking like I've already had this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was like, boy, that's baby. Always selling, baby. Man just came home. And you hitting him up with the rope-a-dope. All right. New Chris, what's good? He said Vegas should set the over for the USC versus Colorado at 100. That's what's up. Now, yeah. Well, college football is a little different. So a lot of people are probably not seeing the notification that I'm even live, which is cool. Like I'm seeing a lot of it right now myself. On my own platform, I don't even see my video. That's how crazy it is. That's how much they don't want anybody to see this video. Well, now we finna get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Football. Who you want to start with first? You want to start off with Colorado? Because that's what everybody's been talking about, so we can get that in and out the way. Let's go. Colorado. They going up against Texas. Texas is ranked number 11, y'all, in the country. No, they ain't going against Texas. What the hell I'm talking about? I said Colorado. Damn, I'm half asleep. I took some Dayquil for this little slight cold because of the weather change, and it's messing with my brain. That's who Alabama playing. No, they playing Nebraska. Now, here's what I had to say about Nebraska, right? Because this game here has got everybody convinced that this is going to be a slaughter. They really think this is going to be a slaughter and that Colorado is going to just blow out Nebraska. Nebraska, they looked terrible last week against Minnesota. Man, Colorado going to destroy them. I'm not so convinced. See, one thing about college football that I've always known, because from when you bet, you kind of know about college football. And one thing you know and you seem to learn a lot of, and that's it's very difficult to look and see what they did against one school one week, and then the next week you think you got them figured and you don't. In college football, you got to eliminate all of that nonsense. You got to take all that pride you got and throw it in the trash. Okay? You got to go game by game in matchups. And right now, I'm going to tell you, Colorado has problems. Their cornerbacks are not a deadlock. There's a lot of mistakes being made on the field. There's not a lot of communication out there. Now, they hold where they got a hole at is this Breedlove individual. You know, Jeremiah Brown, he's good on the out being a linebacker and all that, but I'm trying to tell you, their problem is the O-line ain't that great. I don't like Landon Beebe. I think he is a liability. I don't know where they got him, but he got to go. He gonna cost you. Nebraska is gonna put some points up, ladies and gentlemen, on Colorado. Much as I like Travis is a gambler. and he gambles a lot on what he sees. You can take advantage of that. But if you throw a bad ball, he will pick it. He's a ball hawk. But one thing about ball hawks is that they always find a way to screw it up. And like I said before, Colorado don't have the depth. The O-line is Lincoln. It's leaky over there. Now it's 3.5 on the spread. I'm taking Nebraska in the 3.5. I think Colorado could win the game by 2. Late field goal. I can't see them beating Nebraska by more than 3. I mean, worse of things can happen. Matchups could be adjusted. Nebraska make a lot of mistakes. The thing that Colorado do best is they really don't turn over the ball that much. The offensive sets that they run, they don't normally put the ball in danger when they pass it. When they pass the ball, it's like only their guy can get it, and that's it. It's normally I do think they'll get over 57, but I think the spread is at 59. Some people saw it at 60.5. That's dangerous. 60.5 is dangerous. Somebody's like, nah, that ain't dangerous. This game gonna be about almost 70 points. It may be that high, but don't be surprised if it end up around 58. 59 is really close for the over-under. Even though I think both sides are gonna score points. Shedeur is accurate. No, he's safe. And I'm gonna tell you the difference. If you watch the game, you'll see what I mean. He's safe. He's not finna take that chance. There was a lot of chances that they could have scored on earlier in the game that they didn't score on, that they could have had a touchdown on. He was too afraid to risk it and throw the ball. He's playing safe. Like, I don't want to make any mistakes. And it worked out. But he hit a lot of slants, a lot of curls, where it's just the wide receiver beating the corner. And then the safety is going to have to make a play. So if you run those kind of plays, like dip and dunk, take what's there, throw a little over the head if he gets over there, you make sure there's nobody can get the ball but your guy and nobody else. That's the kind of football game they played against TCU. They knew the advantage they had over them. They're better conditioned. Shedeur is accurate. He's wrong. I mean, yeah, he's accurate in putting the ball where it's supposed to be, but he's not throwing you somebody open. You see, it's hard to explain that to some people. It's easy to hit somebody when they're open, but you got to sometimes be able to throw someone open when they got a guy draped over them and they might be open if you could put the ball in the right spot. He's really hadn't had to do that. He made like 1 or 2 good throws that was like, oh, okay, this is something. But other than that, a lot of it's been safe offense. And he took great advantage of it. But most of the yards were got by the wide receivers. They made plays extra with their feet and their speed and athleticism. They're better conditioned for the attrition. What's up, Mr. Bailey? Yeah, if you want to take the money line, I think Colorado wins on the money line, but I'm taking Nebraska in the 3.5 all day. Now, here's the thing, Georgia, man. I can't even bet that game because they ain't even got it on my list. But if you're looking at betting Georgia, don't bet Georgia. Bet them on the money line. If Georgia is worse at covering the spread of any team I've seen. They are. They just can't get it right. The teams they supposed to beat by 50, you can't trust they gonna do it. They like Michigan. They don't like to cover the spread. No matter what it is, Michigan will find a way to screw up the spread. They will find a way to blow it. Alabama has finally figured out their quarterback problems and woes. We're going to get to all that. And I'm going to bring people up early today so we can get into this. Yeah. Michigan. Harbaugh's back. So they finna put the wood. They gonna lay the wood down on UNLV. So I think it's 36 points. They're gonna cover that. So Michigan for the first time is gonna cover this week. They didn't cover last week. They're gonna beat the living hell out of UNLV. So if you can get that bet it. Yeah, I don't know what the over is gonna be for that game, but Michigan is gonna dominate them on both sides of the. They recruiting year wasn't too good. They might get a mercy touchdown. Troy versus Kansas State. Let me tell you about Kansas State. Kansas State is done. Kansas State is a normal team now. They brought back down to normal. Troy will give them the business. Pick Troy. Troy gonna win the game against Kansas State. This is gonna be the shocking upset. Karceno's picking it right now. Troy is gonna beat Kansas State. So Troy is 15-point dogs. I would be right now picking up my phone, betting Troy. Bet it. This will be a low-scoring game. I don't think this one gets to 50. So I don't know what the over-under is for it, but I'm telling you right now, that's going to be a low-scoring game. But that's an upset win for me. I'm not. Everybody's high on Kansas State. I'm not. Kansas State is not looking good to me at all. You see, Kansas State, every time they struggle early in the season with teams they're supposed to blow out, right? When you got these non-power teams, and it's going to be one of those weeks again when they play against Troy, and Troy going to give them the business. Watch what I tell you. Oh, Ole Miss and Tess, who said that? Still the king? You know what's up? You ain't even super chat, but I'm going to highlight that because Ole Miss Tulane is going to be a shootout. You are not lying. Because Ole Miss is saying, forget the running game. They are passing like every down. Man, I'm hoping the bet go higher so I can just keep betting on Troy. I would love to get 17 points. I mean, plus 15 and a half. People still dumping money on Kansas State. Bet. I'm rolling with that. I mean, Cincinnati and Pitt, I can't trust Pitt. Pitt I always get wrong. You know, I always get that wrong. You know, I mean, Cincinnati's on the road. You know, the Emory Jones week 1. You know, but look, that was Eastern Kentucky. Okay. Stop holding Eastern Kentucky's balls. They're not good. Okay, so don't boost up Cincinnati's hopes. But Cincinnati will make it a close game, I think. But I don't know if they cover the 7.5. I think they lose by maybe 4 or 5. But that's one that's scary. I always get Pitt wrong. So I would take Pitt on the money line. Virginia Tech and Purdue, man, that's a tough one. Remember they beat Old Dominion and it was lost. They had the Fresno State team. That was a good team. Purdue, they showed enough offense to win. It's going to be a low. Bet the under. Bet the under. And that's because both people's offense, Virginia Tech offense struggles. Purdue's offense struggles. Everybody offense is just. Q Lee said take Pitt. Yeah, I'm just do a quick rundown on some games and then we'll bring people up. Like some of these games I don't get the bet. Miami of Ohio is going to beat UMass, okay? It's going to be an under. Bet the under. That's all. It's going to definitely be under 46 points. Ain't no way in hell UMass and Miami, Ohio can't score worth a lick. It's going to just start lighting it up. Sometimes you get those two bad teams that can't score and they just light it up out of nowhere. No, they're not. They might combine for 35 points. Seriously, bet the under. Where are we at? I would say Texas Tech and Oregon. That's the one I'm like on the fence with. I go back and forth. Yesterday I had Oregon. Then I said, well, I think Texas Tech is due. And Oregon's favored by like 6.5, might be 7.5. I think Travis Hunter needs to, they need him on both sides of the ball. They really do. But he's better at wide receiver for them. They need him big. He's big. But on defense, he got to play corner. But he's a gambler. As a corner, who he reminds me of? The guy that plays for the Dallas Cowboys that played for Alabama. He reminds me of him. He played cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys. He played for the University of Alabama. He reminds me a lot of him. Diggs. Yep. That's who he remind me of, Diggs. Remind me a lot of him. They ball hawks, which means that if you get a smart enough quarterback, he could set traps and he could take advantage of you being too aggressive. And he's too aggressive at times. He gave up a touchdown to TCU. And TCU was looking awful, and they were still in the game. So they got a lot of stuff to fix. The offensive line is not great. BB should be removed immediately. I know it's one game, but my goodness, he was terrible. Somebody said Jeff Teagues. Man. I like Texas Tech, man. They lost to Wyoming in a game they shouldn't, so I just know they finna bounce back, man. Saying have Texas Tech go 0-2, I couldn't even see that. But they playing Oregon, and the Ducks have always brought me money. But if I'm betting, take the 6.5 or 7 points that they give it, Texas Tech. It might end in a push, but I think it's going to be a close game. Will it go over? I got to see the over-under. But I see probably a 37-34 game. Texas and Miami. Texas A&M in Miami. Ooh. Oh, that's a tight one. That's gonna come down to a field goal. I think that Texas A&M and Miami gonna come down to a field goal. That's another one I think gonna be low scoring. I don't really think that's gonna be a lighten it up type game. Oh, a game that you might get and sneak past people. Mississippi State giving up 9 at home to Arizona. Let me tell you right now, Arizona is terrible. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Arizona is god awful. They gonna get the hell beat out of them. That Mississippi State. Look, this Pac-12 SEC thing is a weird contrast. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's nice to see, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm talking like 57-3. This is I'm serious. Mississippi State gonna put up like 50 on Arizona. It ain't gonna be close. Whoever put that line at 9, oh, they trying to deceive some people. It's scary. I don't know what the hell they talk about. Mississippi State gonna beat the hell out of them. They better at every position on the field. Arizona is trash. Trash. and another one that you bet the house on, Alabama and Texas. Texas, the Alabama by 7? Have you lost your ever-loving mind? Are they thinking about the other quarterback taking over? Or something like that? What's going on? Is somebody sick? Alabama finna 7. Are you kidding? Texas barely got a win. Oh my God. Alabama don't have a quarterback issue. They know right away. Their quarterback issue is resolved. They know who's going in there. Jalen Milroy will be the quarterback. Bryce Young is done. So that's the quarterback situation they got going on. And it ain't going to make a difference. I don't care who it is. Alabama's going to run the ball down their goddamn throat. They have no defensive line. That Alabama offensive line is going to bull rush them boys. They ain't going to pass the ball at all. Alabama ain't going to have to pass at all. It's going to be boom, touchdown, boom, touchdown, boom, touchdown. What are we talking about right now? Is anybody serious right now that think they going to be in a dog fight with Alabama? How in the hell? Who would put that at 7? Man, I got to bring y'all up. I'm bringing everybody up. I'm dropping the link. Then I'm going to get to the next ones. Oh, HD is better at this than me. And QE shows up.
What up?
I should have known you were going to be the first one to show up.
Yeah, man.
Yep. So that was you who hit me with that cash app, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, man, I honestly think Texas going to beat them. Hell, the referee screwed Texas last year. versus Bama. Giving them
You cannot look at last year and play
know.
and put that with this year. You know that.
I know that. Yeah, I know. But I think Texas got. I think they got the talent this year, man, to hang with them. I do. I think Texas gonna beat them by a field goal. I think it's gonna be a late field goal. Probably 8 minutes left. No, I say about 5 minutes left in the game, and I think Texas is gonna pull off the upset. I'm going for the upset, man.
Don't take Texas.
No, don't do that, man.
I'm taking Texas.
That's a setup.
They do this to y'all every year with Texas. Texas is the Dallas Cowboy. They all in Texas. You gotta walk away from Texas. I walked away from Texas a long time ago. I think when they had what's his name over there, and that was the last Texas.
You talking about when they had
time I rooted for when they had Ricky Williams.
No, you probably talking about when they had when the last time they was good when they had Colt McCoy at quarterback, the white boy.
Oh no, that was that was bad. I mean, he was okay, but he wasn't lighting up the scoreboard. Ricky Williams, the team he was on was nice, actually.
Yeah, man, but Texas was good when they had Colt McCoy.
Yeah,
Remember
Ricky
they went
Williams.
to the national
That's what I'm talking about. That's the last
but
time.
Colt McCoy choked in the national championship.
They beat Rice. Okay, let me tell you something. They beat Rice.
Right.
All right. Now, Alabama beat up like MTSU. Okay, we know that. Right. They beat Memphis, Middle Tennessee, let them get beat. We know that. Alabama is going to run all over Texas.
Right. You better off.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Touchdowns.
They're going to do that. They're going to dominate them. They have no way of stopping them. Oh, Vince Young? Yeah, you're right. Vince Young. I can't forget Vince. Vince had a great ride with them. But those days is over. They keep trying to hope in those days come back. It's all over.
Man, I don't know about that left side on Alabama on that line, on that offensive line. I don't know.
They'll figure it out.
Everybody stuck on last year.
No, I'm talking about this year when they played that certain team. I watched it.
Oh, okay.
That left side wasn't looking all that. I watched some of everybody. I watched USC with their trash defense. I watched doggone Arizona State.
Did you watch the upset special one of my favorite games to watch was Duke and Clemson.
Oh,
and
that
I
was so
Duke
beautiful.
To win that.
Oh, let me that was beautiful. And I'm gonna tell y'all why Clemson lost that game, and I'm gonna tell you why Clemson has fallen. People didn't recognize it, but Clemson been failed
they've been off for like the last 2 years.
No, I really want to say about 4. Ever since
they had graduated. All their players has graduated. So
right,
that's the thing. See?
Right, but to rate them at what they were ranked 9 or 9 in the nation.
But I'm gonna tell you why Clemson is not so dominant anymore, because Dabo Swinney just last year came out and said that he's not gonna do the transfer portal at all. He don't believe in the transfer portal. He's not gonna do the transfer portal and all that.
Right, he wants homegrown.
Which is stubbornness, because now college football has changed. You got to do the transfer portal now. Look at Florida State. Florida State now, for the past 3 years, Mike Norvell has got the top transfer portal guys, and that team is built to win now.
That's right.
Because next year, that whole team, that whole roster is seniors and transfer. They gone.
They're
that
gone.
Whole team is gone.
Yep. So you gotta win now.
So
I gotta talk about Duke's defense. Whoever the defensive coordinator is.
Look at Colorado. Colorado, if you look at this is Deion has had the most doggone turnover roster in history. It's like 59 players, all new. That's a whole new roster. 59 players gone.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but
You know what I'm saying?
Duke defensively in that
but
game.
See, he ain't bringing in players he don't really know. Like the core players, he had them already. So they already know how what they got to do, and the way he's training them, he's getting them conditioned. Like they doing like drills that's like you don't even put like they going for a national championship. He doing those kind of drills.
Right.
See, people are missing out on that. The actual work they putting in over there in Colorado.
Oh,
like those boys is putting in some work. So they prepared. The game time is they release. Like they be going through. They have harder practices.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be. In the words of Kobe Bryant, right? He said the reason why we do blackouts is you're supposed to be tired during practice. So that way when you get into a game, you're mentally ready for everything.
Exactly. And plus up there in Colorado with that high altitude, you know what I'm saying? Them players.
Yeah. The problem I have with Colorado is their defense. I mean, you cannot win games when your opponent has 200 yards on the ground. Like you can't win games like that consistently. They got to figure out this D line big time. When you look at Duke, for example, Duke was not giving Clemson no kind of running yards. They're saying, "Look, we want you to throw."
but I'm gonna tell you this though. You can have sometimes the most talent on your team, but if you don't have that cohesiveness together, and that's what Clemson. Clemson, I mean Duke, them players been with each other from day. So that
from
goes
day
back
one.
to what I just said with Colorado. Them players, that's a whole new roster. That's a whole new team. Everybody, you don't have that cohesiveness yet, and Duke, them players. Because you got to think about COVID year. Everybody got an extra year on their scholarship. So
that's why what's calling ain't coming out.
Doggone 5 years. And some people 6 years if they got a red shirt and then on top of COVID, the red shirt year in on top of COVID.
That's true.
That's that. Years. They call them graduate years or something like
that.
Right. Yeah, because this year's draft was supposed to be way deeper than it was. Because it was supposed to be like 10
that's how you
10 quarterbacks supposed to be coming.
Utah is. Utah is the same way. Got the players 6 years, 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They all been playing with each other together, cohesive.
I can't wait to see that Xavier Worthy go up against Bama. I want to see what happened there. That's all Texas gonna come with though in that game. So got it. Xavier Worthy. He's good. He good, but I want to see him against Bama. I want to see what that looks like.
He was lighting up Bama last year. I think he's number 8. I think it was.
Right. He they star receiver, so we already know.
They couldn't.
We already know.
But Bama gonna have to prove it this year.
Bama ain't gonna have no problem.
Subpar for a little bit. They've been a little subpar.
Christian,
what's happening is people are stealing their recruits now. So they recruited. People are waiting to see who Alabama recruiting. They be like, oh, they visited Bama. Oh, we got to go see them then. And now they got the money now, so now they can compete. So that's how Clemson came up.
I don't think nobody's stealing the recruits. I think the recruits are seeing the money is stealing the recruits, not the team.
Exactly.
Some players,
That's what I'm saying. They can't.
The money's always been there.
See, here's the problem. Yeah, the problem is the NCAA is tired of Alabama winning every year. They tired of Alabama winning every year.
Right.
Alabama is like that record was supposed to stand for a long time. No one supposed to win that many championships. It was like, man, he back again.
Right. And look, last year he almost got that.
Yep.
Right.
If it wasn't
last year they wasn't even that good. But you see how they benched? They went with Jalen Milroy, and look what he did. Now, Now, granted, that was Middle Tennessee, but he looked a lot better. And you see, they had no problem in making that switch. So that's telling you right there, Bryce Young. Oh no, I'm not sold on Bryce Young.
And that's fine that you're not sold on Bryce Young.
15 for the Bears.
You sold on Bryce Young?
I'm sold on Bryce Young. Bryce Young can read a front four. He can read the front seven. He can read defenses. He was.
That's why he gonna be reading the damn playbook, a play thing on the sideline, giving the plays to
Alabama last year. That shows you didn't read. You didn't watch Alabama last year. He played with the worst wide receiving core of Alabama history. That Alabama wide receiving crew was trash last year, and he still was winning games.
So it wasn't his fault. Was winning games. What you telling me?
It wasn't his fault. Alabama defense was trash last year.
Yeah, Alabama defense wasn't that good last year.
Yeah, it was last year. They was giving up. What kind of
Will Anderson was saving their ass on that line.
You need to be concerned about your quarterback. Y'all, Green Bay still gonna win the division on
listen, win the division. Come on, stop it.
They got a better team than all of y'all.
The hate in your voice.
Vikings defense is cooked.
How do we get to NFL? I'm like, what's going on here?
Cino, we're gonna bring you back, man. You should be like
an NFL quarterback.
We're gonna bring you back, Cino.
I tell you what. Doggone Alabama, if they don't tighten up that left side on that offensive line when they play LSU, because LSU got a good front seven, and that number 18, that's a bad boy.
They secondary is trash.
Right,
they secondary.
You gotta stop Alabama's run. See, y'all keep talking about that.
Stop being one of them, dog. Stop it. Cino, stop being one of them, dog.
For the past 2 seasons, Alabama's been getting got. For the past 2 years.
They gonna continue to get got.
They have gotten got.
Watch what happened this year.
On this
one thing for sure, like I told my man there, don't trust Georgia. I don't trust Georgia at all.
Georgia is the team that's going to get got and figure it out. Just like
Mondo Black, I'm sorry, bro, but I can't trust Georgia.
They won back-to-back. How you can't trust them? They won 2 times in a row. And Alabama lost 2 times in a row.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out how you trust in Alabama, whose defense been giving up the booty about 2 years.
Right.
Going on 3 years now. Them giving it up.
It hasn't been that good for the past 3 years, to be honest.
Right. I'm talking about in this week. Georgia get better as the season go on, but when they start the season, they always struggling and playing.
Yeah, that's shaky.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Of course.
I can't trust them. I'm looking at this from a betting standpoint.
Right.
And they playing Louisville. They're gonna win the game, but that's what I'm saying. You can't trust those spreads. They supposed to win by 42 points. I don't even trust they can do that.
Right. They gonna win the game by like 3.
No, they ain't gonna win by no 3. They gonna win by like.
I'm just giving an example. You know,
right. I'm gonna tell you where LSU messed up that on that Florida State game. They didn't use that Harold Perkins. He was the all freshman SEC linebacker rookie last year. That boy was a bad boy. They didn't use him right last year. He was they used him as a pass rusher. This Florida State game, they had him playing playing like defensive end. They have him playing they had him doing too much. They had him trying to shed off blocks and trying to they had him dropping in coverage, even though that's what a linebacker's supposed to do. Also dropping coverage now, cover tight ends and running backs. They had him doing way too much, dog. They had him doing way too much. But that Harold Perkins, that linebacker they got at LSU.
LSU secondary is trash.
That's right. Hit the super chat, the cash out, all that.
They did.
When it comes
so Cino, you said that they got Alabama
LSU was
7
great in the first half, but
they got them by 7. That's retarded.
Right.
I would never. Bama gonna crush Texas. They gonna drag Texas up and down.
Y'all said that same thing last year.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna have to bet on that one.
They had a
I'm
fluke
telling you, it's
game.
gonna be way closer than you think.
It is.
Okay.
I say
Christian,
seven. I got
what's your point?
They got y'all food. I'm gonna stick everybody like I did last week with all them upset. When I had Texas
Casino
State,
said it was a
I
I
never.
took all
But
them
wait a minute.
27
You
I
saying
don't
it's a
know.
blowout,
walking
but
away with
last year.
man.
But wait a
Christian,
minute.
what's your
See,
point
Cena, but
spread
hold
for
on, wait a
Bama
minute.
and Texas?
Cena ain't being real. Last year they had to knock out the quarterback, which they kicked out the player for knocking out the quarterback that was torching that ass in the first half. That's the only
Oh, and
reason
don't
why
forget about the
Alabama
The
won
game
referees
was
with
last
them
20
with
to
them
19.
bull
Let's not
crap
forget
calls.
about that.
And the
The
Right. Let's
game
referee with
was
not
them
20
bull
forget
to
crap
about what
calls.
happened.
19, dog. So it wasn't nobody torturing nobody.
He was
Right.
torching
No,
them.
they
20 to
was
That's
getting
why I'm
carved up
looking like,
last year.
what?
No, I ain't gonna lie. Alabama, that Worley was carving their ass.
He was. What are y'all talking about? Are you
This
Man,
is
the
a
referee screwed
whole
That's
Texas with
see,
them
that's why
bull
I
crap
just say
pass
Texas
game.
don't watch
interference.
This is
Hey, hey, I'm
already
hearing a lot of Bama
already.
hate.
Didn't I just say this
There's
earlier?
no
yeah,
Bama
because
hate.
they
Why you
overrated
can't
as
look at
hell.
last
They
I
year
don't
Man,
care
trash.
for
Texas really beat them
game?
Alabama.
boys last year.
Gotta
I'm
look at the
being
matchup.
real.
They screwed them
Don't
boys,
worry, we
Tito.
gonna be
I ain't gonna
right
lie.
back
They
here
screwed
as
them
soon
boys.
as that game over. As soon as the games is over, we
Right.
coming right
Look,
back.
I'm picking
Yep,
Bama
we
And I
coming
to
want
right
to hear
in
win.
this.
here.
Bama to win
And when
that
All of
Texas
this
game.
win,
is
we
Q,
on
coming
the
right
replay,
I got a
bro.
question for Q. Q, what quarter is the same quarterback that got knocked out last year? Is he playing?
Yeah, he playing.
He finna
He
carve
playing.
their ass
Doggone
up. He finna carve their ass up,
Man,
man.
Dan Queer. Yeah, Dan Queer over
Quill,
here.
but
Oh,
whatever.
he's
Quill, but
tearing
He
that
whatever.
gonna
ass
light
up
that
again.
All he gonna
He
do is
was,
target one receiver all day long.
Yeah,
And
he
we
stares
already,
down
it
one
don't
receiver
matter what
like
he
we
gonna
70%
already
do.
know
of
who
the
they going
game.
to. I
Y'all
told
got to
you.
double them, see no? That's gonna leave somebody else one-on-one. You got to double them. You
How
got to.
y'all gonna get the ball when y'all can't get off the field?
We
Y'all can't get on the field because y'all can't stop the run. Texas can't stop that run.
That's
Watch
not
what
no
happens.
Texas.
yeah.
Last season
Watch
they
what
did
happens.
not win from that. They won because the game got busted open by what quarterback was gone when they was on the road.
But
That's why they
Christian, you gotta
lost
think,
last
even when
year.
that happened, Christian, the referees still had to step in.
Yeah, they
That's what
stepped
screwed them.
in.
Well,
Yeah,
But
I'm
they
hearing
still,
a
always
lot
do
of
that.
Bama
That
hate.
ain't that to do. They always do that
right,
for Alabama. That's what to do.
Hey,
but
hey,
dog, they
hey,
was digging their
look,
butt whipped.
I'm hearing a lot
And
of
that's
Because
how.
Bama
Texas
hate.
was
Stop.
giving them
No,
the business,
no.
dog.
Now
I
we
hear
talking
that.
about
No,
what's
I
going
hear
on now
four.
with
I hear
Texas.
three people being real and two not. Because I'm telling people what actually happened in the game.
You talking
I'm
about what
telling you,
happened last
Alabama
year.
is not the same
Talking
defense
last
these
year.
past.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
talking
They're the
this year.
same, and they're
Right.
the same defense. They're not that good. That's what we keep
Texas
trying to
Yeah,
don't
tell
they're
run the
not.
people.
They're
ball.
not.
Texas passed the ball. And they're gonna be looking for Xavier Worthy. We already know that's their go-to guy. And that errors, whatever his name is, he gonna be
Yeah.
targeting. This is not Middle Tennessee. This ain't none of those
Okay.
teams. This
We
is a
gonna see.
whole right. This is a whole
You
different
know,
thing.
see, no, they
Yeah.
just setting up
And
the
Texas keep
excuse
a running back too,
when
man.
Alabama
We gonna
wins. They
see.
setting up the excuse
Texas
about the
has
refs
way better running
and
backs.
the
Have been.
Yeah.
Blue?
Do y'all not?
You think Blue is better than McCleany? Oh my God!
Oh
Is
my
that who
God.
we
Hold on.
fall
Who?
to?
I didn't say that. I didn't say
Hold
that.
on, my
All right.
who?
come on,
Hold on, my
Chris.
who?
I
Who,
didn't.
who,
I
who
didn't
are you
say that.
talking about right
I
Come
don't
on,
know
I didn't
about.
bro.
say that.
I ain't
I
gonna say
just
all that.
So
they ain't even
Jace,
let me finish.
so Jace
I just
McCleany
said last year they had
is Blue
Bijan Robinson
better
that
than
was
him?
tearing
Okay.
their ass up. Come on, man. This
And
same
both
defense is gonna
They're
be
both
out
not
there.
stars running
prepared
backs is
for this
gone.
now? Wait, so
quarterback.
Christian, so you
Jalen
got
Oh
Texas
Milroy
what
no.
winning
I
or it's
just
gonna
know
be close?
Alabama defense ain't been the same for these past 4
Texas
years.
can win the game.
Honestly.
Telling you
How
right
What you
can
now.
making it
Texas
seem?
win the game?
They
They can't
barely
You
stop
know
them
won
why
from
last
Bryce
running.
Young
year.
ain't playing? Do you know why Bryce Young lost the job to Jalen Milroy? You know what
He
this
never
is?
lost the job. What are you talking about? He
What
didn't
are
lose
you
the job. He
talking
played in
about?
the ball
Why
What
game.
are you
y'all ain't never
talking about,
lost no
He
Christian?
job, no
didn't lose the
Jacob
job.
Bell? What are you
Right.
talking about?
Why are we spreading lies? He did not lose the job. He
Oh
only
my
got in the
God, you
game
just
because he got hurt.
Oh, he got hurt.
The bowl game.
No, he probably said, I can go, coach. I can go. And they said, yeah, sure you can, kid. We want to save you. This is Bledsoe and Brady. I'm trying to tell you, this is Bledsoe and Brady right here. Y'all don't see what's going on.
Please, no, don't do that. Don't disrespect Tom Brady like that. Don't do that.
This is Jalen Milroy. This is nothing but Brady and Bledsoe right here. They sat him down and they brought that Tom Brady on the field. Jalen Milroy will come in there because he's a game manager. He's not trying to do nothing special. He's going to throw about 20 passes total in a game, if that. It might be 15 passes.
This man is saying is Bryce Young only
He's going to be 13 for 15, no turnovers. And they're going to run this ball down Texas' throat. Texas won't be on the field that long because they're going to be huffing and puffing. That defense going to be out there getting broke up. Now, watch what I tell you.
I can't say. I can't say this now. Since the new clock rule, if you are a good running team, that is an advantage. This new clock rule.
Oh, man, y'all are setting up y'all.
Now you figuring it out.
No,
I'm just saying.
Now you figuring it out.
But no, I'm just saying. But Alabama ain't been a running team like that, though. These past few years.
Come on, man.
Their defense is not that good.
Man, come on, bro.
They thought Trey Sanders was going to be something.
They haven't been the same team, for real. If you watch them. Their defense as a whole, I'm not talking about one or two players as a whole. Right. Their defense, if you go look at the statistics. Go look at them. Each year, these past 4 years, 3-4 years, is dropped significantly.
Exactly.
I'm talking about y'all giving up yards.
What about Texas?
Their secondary.
Let me tell you, Bond gonna get a touchdown.
Okay. We gonna
see. Gonna get a touchdown. Jace might get 2 touchdowns rushing. Might get 3. It all depends on how this game goes. Texas defense, right?
Right. They're terrible.
It's not that good, son.
You Alabama defense dog
shit. You can't bring last year into this year. It's not going to be the same thing.
They're the same team, though. They are the same team. The Alabama defense is the same as last year.
But hold on. All right, so wait, Christian. So do Texas have a good defense?
No.
They got decent defense. But
they got a few good pass rushers.
They hype Texas up every year, and they got them favored to win the Big 12. They do it every year, and they get up against a real team that get exposed.
But I watched their games. The reason why they lost last year because their quarterback got hurt. That's the only reason they lost last year. They were winning with the
championship.
That dude got hurt.
They want Michigan to win a national championship so damn bad.
Michigan will fold.
Exactly. We know what's gonna happen. They don't cover the spread. This week they're gonna cover it because they screwed up last week.
Oh, QB, I seen the Swamp documentary on Netflix. That was good.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they left out a whole bunch, but that's bad.
I bet.
I know, right? Rice. You played Rice and couldn't. They were struggling with Rice before they broke the game open, but they were struggling with Rice. Come on, man. They ain't ready.
Hey, man, Alabama don't want it with Florida State. I tell you Alabama don't want
it with nobody at this point.
Bama don't want it with Florida State. I tell you that. I tell you that right now.
Here we go now.
Here we go. The hate is
They
real.
don't want it. They don't want it with
The hate
Florida
is
State. I
real.
tell you that right now.
I'll root with the Seminoles too, man. You know I'm always.
Hey, they don't want that smoke.
I know I ain't with Florida. I ain't with the University of Florida. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man.
Nobody wants to be a tater tot. Mr. 11.
That's Q going down with that shit.
I'm going down with them, man. That's my team. I'm going down with them,
man. Come on, man. Go ahead. Get you some feathers. You know, that's what you need, some feathers.
I'm
Bring
going
the
down
top
with
with some
shit,
feathers.
man.
Bama is not losing at home.
Yeah, they're
We'll
not
get you
Well,
some
losing
yeah,
at
the
face
home,
paint.
referee
bro.
gonna make
On your
sure that
face.
they ain't gonna lose.
Oh,
But
yeah, y'all getting y'all excuses ready.
No, see, the
Damn,
thing
their
is,
first game was
First of all,
56.
those ain't excuses.
Hold
Those
on.
are facts.
Their first game was
The
56 to
referees
7.
make sure that Alabama don't lose at home.
God, wait, hold on. How did they make that? Hold on, bro.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
Alabama,
blew
Bryce
I
out a
just
Young
know
team
was doing
Alabama
56
ain't
something.
been
to
the same
7.
Alabama, man. That everybody accustomed to. They ain't been the same since.
Man, Archie Manning, boy. Hey, when
Oh
Archie
yeah,
Manning
Arch
coming
Manning,
this
yeah,
year, right?
he the backup.
Yeah,
Okay.
The backup?
that's where Payton
Texas
went. Payton went and
37
made
to
that.
10.
Yeah,
That was
Arch
one thing
Manning is the
about.
backup, and then the backup running back is that number one that
Hold on,
back.
Archie
He was the
Manning is
number one
already
high
there, right?
school running back recruit. He from Orlando.
Tennessee was known for kickers. That was it. They had a whole thing of brothers that was kickers that all went there. Like they were known for kickers. Then you got to get you a good kicker. Go get a guy to come from Tennessee.
You talking about Tennessee?
They were
Yeah.
not. They were
Hell,
field
They
Florida
goal
State
tried
did
their
kickers.
with the
kicker.
That
Dramatica.
was it. Yeah,
Florida
And I'm
State
right.
did
guessing
it
The
with them.
LSU,
Dramaticas.
that's where you get the wide receivers from?
Wide receivers, yeah, they normally have some good wide receivers, but they normally would have good running backs from Tennessee. Like running back, they had some good running backs for a while, and then they just fell off the wagon. But they
Damn.
had some good running backs at
And for
Tennessee.
defense,
I
then
mean,
that's when
Texas, not
you go to
Tennessee.
Alabama.
I'm getting stuff mixed up with Tennessee and Texas. We going back and forth, but yeah,
Yeah.
Texas is gonna get.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Texas
Texas is gonna
gonna
get
lose.
roll tide.
I can't wait. Y'all got me excited now. I thought everybody was gonna be in agreement. I'm like,
No.
oh man, all this
Nah,
Texas love.
I agree
Oh,
with you, Cino. The better over and under is how many rushing touchdowns is gonna go.
that's
I
what I'm
got
saying.
I got the number at 7.
It's gonna be a high scoring game though. It is.
Yeah, for
But
one
Yeah,
it's
for
gonna be
team.
close.
Alabama,
Yeah, for one team.
for one team.
Nope. No, it ain't. Nope.
Oh, I'm telling you, Alabama gonna put up a 50 burger on them. You look at me when I'm saying this. I'm zooming in. This gonna be the biggest upset prediction of all time. Alabama gonna beat Philly's boys like 52-13 or something like that. It's gonna be a
Woo!
beat down.
Wait, hold on. Casino,
Beat down.
you sound
They
like you
finna
got
let
the house on
Texas
it.
know
Hey,
you
I
are
was
not
gonna
in
Put
say
there. It's
Cito,
gonna be
Casino, you got the
Alabama.
house on
Let
it?
them know right now. It's over. All this hype and
Cito, please, please, do us all a favor. Put the weed down, big fella. Put it down.
no smoke.
Put the weed down.
The invisible weed is gone.
I mean, for the rest of y'all, man, I hope
This
y'all
is
get
gonna be that
Wait,
Bud
so
Crawford.
Trey,
It's gonna be that Bud Crawford
you
I
got
era.
don't
Texas
know,
winning too?
man. I just know Bama ain't been the same Bama for these years, man. I don't know.
Okay,
Hey,
They just
Bama's
beat a
still
team
pick
56
Bama.
a
to
team,
7.
and we gonna see what it is.
I don't
They
know.
they just beat a team 56 to 7.
Now
Oh, but
here's
that team trash.
another upset. Well, it ain't an upset.
Oh, you saying that was practice?
It ain't an upset. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give y'all. But I just saw
Oh
y'all
my,
just
they
saw
just
what
beat
happened.
another team.
Hold on, y'all. Cino.
Y'all just saw what happened when with Texas State. I picked them. They was favored to lose by 27 and a half points to Baylor. And I said, oh no, Texas State is gonna get him the business. I knew that from the jump. And I said, oh no.
I can see that.
Baylor has no quarterbacks. And I was like,
Right.
they got
Well,
quarterback problems.
Baylor ain't really been hot for a minute.
Cam Rising for Utah is going to get busy. And
Yeah.
listen, Utah brought me a lot of money last year. We was hitting them spreads. I was like, Utah, baby. Man, now he ready. This is his time. They favored by 7, Utah. Everybody got it gonna be closer this year because this game because of what happened last. That Baylor gonna cover the spread. I don't know.
That's crazy. And that's crazy because Baylor always usually keep a quarterback. Baylor always
they got a quarterback problem right now. So that's their problem.
I haven't watched Baylor yet. I haven't seen it, but usually they keep a quarterback.
Their quarterback is hurt, and so they got the bag. They don't know if the backup is playing or And then the Texas State game with the way that went, they was hanging in there. This is gonna be a high scoring game. Let me tell you that right now. This Utah and Baylor, I think it's gonna be high scoring.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be close to the spread. So I wouldn't probably take it, but it's gonna be a high scoring game. But I think Utah gonna win. That's all I can tell you. Utah gonna win.
Oh yeah,
man. Utah is a well-coached team, man. That coach has been there for like 19 years, and he has a good system that he runs. And of course, they don't get the top recruit like the top.
That's what I'm telling you. Take Troy against Kansas State. I'm telling you, if the over/under, I believe, is 48 flat. If this game might come out to about just that score, but Troy gonna win this game. They giving up 15 points to Troy. With Kansas State, I'm like, oh hell no, hell no, ain't no way. And Charleston Southern.
Sounds like
so this is that FCS game, So this is the game that you can't even bet.
Right.
You can't bet those games until the ball is like you got 10 seconds before they kick the ball off because you already know what this is going to be. Clemson got to look good, so they're going to score like 60 points. It's going to be like 60-2.
You know what? I just thought about it. I think I'll take A&M over Miami.
A&M over Miami.
I think so.
Oh wow, that's a tough one because Miami.
It's tough. It's up for grabs, but both teams gonna have trouble scoring. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
I think that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a defensive game.
Yeah.
And
honestly, I think Florida State is gonna run through the ACC. The only team that I think North Carolina will play them in the ACC championship, and that's gonna be a game.
Everybody's high on North Carolina. I don't trust.
I'm telling you, Matt Brown is a good coach, man. Matt Brown got them boys.
I know his track record. It's just I don't trust.
I'm gonna just say this.
They beat South Carolina.
This is North Carolina we talking about here.
North Carolina's a tough team, and they tough in the trenches. They D-line.
Well, Mitch Trubisky wasn't tough, but
Trubisky wasn't tough. But I'm telling you, North Carolina got a good O-line and D-line, man.
Yeah,
make some bets, right?
There's a lot of
I was so shocked how they beat up South Carolina.
It's 16.5 now. You better tell me which game. You gotta tell me which game. 16.5.
Because the point spread, because the score was like 31-17. But I was watching that game, man. They beat South Carolina in the trenches from pillar to post. I was so shocked. I'm like,
I got that over in that Colorado game quick because I knew that was gonna go up 57.5. I'm like, they finna cover that. This is gonna be a shootout.
Yeah.
So they might get to 60, but I think it's gonna be closer to that 57, like 58 or 59. I don't think they finna flip 60. So everybody gonna probably
some high scoring, man.
What do they still got Colorado?
I'm seeing like 56. I'm like,
as far as wins this year, and it's 4.5.
It's up to 4.5 now, man. I can get it at 4.5.
I think. Checking to see. I think it's 4.5.
I'm gonna make some bets right now because things are getting out of hand.
As far as wins, I think it's 4.5.
Man, Murray State and Louisville. I want to take Murray State.
Yeah, take Murray State.
I don't think Louisville gonna hit that.
I'll take the money line on Murray State.
See, I don't be doing money lines. I be knowing these bets and knowing these teams are doing a lot better than what they be putting on.
I take the safe route because with college
Cino don't play.
It's so up and down.
He said Troy and Kansas State. It says 17. He said 16 and a half. I'm looking at 17 right now. I'm betting Troy.
Yeah.
Bet Troy right now. Troy.
So what's the win total for us on Colorado? How many games they're gonna win? Because they did have it like at 4.5.
They might win 4, maybe 5. Anything more than better than 1.
Right.
One from last year. Jesus Christ. They might win this game. No, everybody's smart enough. It ain't 3.5 no more. It's at 3. I told you. Yeah, man, Nebraska finna cover that. Now this gonna be about a 3-point game. I say this. So now it'll be and the number, the over under that 59. But I tell you, that's gonna be right there. It's a 3-point win for Colorado.
Yeah, I think Colorado. I think they're gonna win by 7. I got about 7.
Because Nebraska, I keep telling people Nebraska ain't what they think it is. The toughest game I got to pick is Ole Miss and Tulane. All I know is definitely be a shootout. So I can bet.
But do you trust Nebraska quarterback though?
Man,
they had like 5 turnovers. 3 of them was
Wait a minute, Cena. Ain't Nebraska coach Matt Rule?
Yeah.
I saw him say that.
I had him last year as
bad.
This man is a complete travesty. He's disgusting. He should never coach any football program.
He ruined your team.
No pee-wee. He shouldn't coach elementary. He should be banned from coaching in.
Shout out to him.
This man is ridiculous.
Tell us how you really feel.
Man, we built the Jets franchise, man.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all gave us Breece Hall.
We built the Jets, man. I know, right? I know. And Garrett Williams. Y'all welcome, bro. We've been. It's all right.
The Garrett Wilson.
Okay. That's okay. That is okay. Chicago always builds us. It always helps us out too. They gave us Bryce Young,
they gave
and
DJ Moore.
No, I'm talking about you. What you gave us? You gave us y'all tight end in 2011. Greg Olsen.
We gave y'all Olsen.
Yeah, thank you for that one. And then you gave us Bryce Young. We appreciate that. So it seems like when we trade with y'all, we always succeed. And y'all don't.
Well, we wasn't talking about the NFL, but if you want to go there with Bryce Young, I hope you go with 15.
Let's not talk about that. Well, actually, you guys are gonna be, last in y'all division too. But anyway, look, we get on.
No, we're gonna be a wild card.
Nebraska. Oh Lord, have mercy.
I said it.
I don't even think you believe that.
We're gonna be a wild card team.
No, Ole Miss. I'm having a problem picking that game.
Nebraska is.
You staying away from that game?
Atrocious.
Yeah, Ole Miss is favored by a touchdown.
They gonna choke. Nebraska is going to choke. When they have,
did you pick that Colorado game?
Yeah, I did. I got Nebraska in the 3.5. I picked that.
Okay. No, I was talking about last week with Dion.
As soon as Colorado won, I was Nebraska 3.5. Bet that right now.
Interception came in.
Nebraska's gonna lose. Nebraska can't. Bro, look, Nebraska is overrated. They have, as long as Matt Rule is the coach, you're gonna lose.
Man, the hate is real, Christian.
It's not hate. This man has squandered talent.
Man, you just said this man shouldn't have a job, shouldn't feed
his
kids.
He shouldn't. Dog.
Yeah,
look, when he went to the Panthers.
Just because hold on, I would say this. Just because he messed up your franchise don't mean he gonna mess up Nebraska.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, wait,
he don't win nowhere he goes. He was a loser in college.
How is Chip Kelly in college? Dang, it's crickets. Chip Kelly? I don't remember Chip Kelly.
I do remember Chip Kelly,
Notre Dame when he was at Notre Dame.
Yeah, and he's at
Oregon, okay.
Right? Yeah.
My man said Matt Rule is built for the college level. Sim would be better this weekend.
Yeah,
Nebraska
sometimes some of these colleges, some of these
I'm gonna say
coaches
it
are
right here, right now.
Ooh, Doug
So
Banks.
Derek Sanders and Travis Hunter gonna tear that ass up.
Matt or who?
Man, I'm
Matt
telling
or
you, man,
who
Doug,
is
y'all don't
trash as a
understand.
coach.
Nebraska is
You
really
die
not
on that.
that
I'm
bad,
telling
y'all.
you,
I'm telling you.
you're gonna
They
be
not that
depressed on
bad.
that hill.
Nebraska ain't been relevant since the 90s and the early 2000s. So,
Tommy Frazier. Since Tommy Frazier. We know about it.
Hey,
My
you
boy
believe
T
in Matt
told you,
or
he
who
said
you
the only
want to.
thing that he said that's why they was all hype about Terrence Crawford. He's like, they ain't had nothing in that state since Tommy Frazier. That was it. Like Tommy Frazier and Terrence Crawford. That's it.
Baylor and Temple were never winners. What are we talking about? They weren't winners. They didn't win anything. They won a couple games. Nobody panned out from their teams in the NFL. They were trash.
you can
This
say
man is
about
terrible.
a lot of players, even the quarterback you got now.
Hey man, look. Can
Man,
your
it's some
quarterback
close
throw?
games too. I'm looking at
Look, can
these
your
lines.
quarterback throw for 3,000 yards? Can he do that? All I see is 2,000. They ain't did that since 1967.
I feel like picking another upset right now. Florida Atlantic
Don't
and
squander your
Ohio.
wide receiver talent.
Ooh, Florida Atlantic is favored. Now that's crazy.
When
Florida
some
Atlantic is
people,
favored over Ohio. I don't believe in Florida Atlantic at all.
yeah.
Not enough to be favored by 4.
Florida Atlantic.
Over
man,
Ohio.
people lost their money on JSU, and they got beat the brakes off of them by FAMU. They lost to FAMU.
I would say this. All thing I would say is when Coach Prime was there, they never lost to FAMU. Now I said he gone, they lose to FAMU.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a difference.
Yeah, that was wild.
Now this is what I'm talking about. I was looking at the wrong game. See, you got to be careful in these college footballs. One thing will throw you off. I'm finna pick 2 upsets right now. Not Florida Atlantic, because I'm just still shocked over that they favored over Ohio like that. But no, I'm talking about Florida International. They playing North Texas. Bet Florida International to win that game plus 12.5. They got plus 12.5 for Florida International. I'm taking Florida International. North Texas ain't beating them like that.
Duh, because it's North Texas. What's better than North Texas?
That's what I'm saying. I'm rolling with Florida International. And here we go. The upset of the week. North Carolina playing Appalachian State. The Mountaineers, baby. North Carolina's favored by 18. Bet that. Bet that right now. Take that 18 points and take Appalachian State right now. I'm doing it right now. I'll bet that up right now. I can't find the game. Get me that right now. Get Tulane to watch it. Yeah, it is. Give me that plus 18, baby. I want plus 18. All I know, keep it close. Appalachian State, that game gonna come to the wire. I don't know what they believe in this North Carolina. Y'all came in here with that UNC talk. And where's Burundi at? Burundi was just here. He was bringing up Duke. But I'm like, I can't take Duke serious until, they beat Clemson and they finna beat up on, what's that?
Damn,
They got Bradley Leonard, but they finna beat up on these bums they got in this FCS game, so they gonna look like something.
I already bet it big on the UFC. I don't know. Should I touch college?
Hey, what up, Cino? Hey,
Hey, what's good?
roll tide, roll, boy.
my boy.
That's right, man. I'm telling these dudes talking all this Texas noise. They finna roll Texas.
They finna roll Texas, man.
They finna get rolled.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be honest
rolling
in
y'all
here
ass
tonight?
y'all gonna be rolling y'all ass back to Alabama.
Are we
What did
gonna
I
be
tell you
honest
about
tonight, or we
Alabama
gonna just
quarterback?
slob over our team?
Where is
'Cause
Alabama
I've been
quarterback that
real.
was there that went to the NFL? What was his name?
Bryce Young.
Who did he go to?
Talking about Bryce Young?
No, not Bryce Young.
You
The
talking
one
about
that went before Bryce Young. The one
my
that
boy
said,
went to the Patriots.
oh,
talking
the
about Mac
Patriots.
Jones?
Why would they
Matt
take him to
Jones.
the Patriots?
Talking
Mac
about Matt
Jones
Jones.
is trash. He is
Why would Matt
terrible.
Jones be there? Because he played like Brady.
Yeah.
No,
Whoa.
he does not.
That's
That
the
is an
system.
insult.
No, that's disrespectful to
Hey,
Tom
hey,
Brady.
Cino.
Jones is trash.
Hey, Cino, that one.
He's
Hey,
a
that,
system
hey,
quarterback.
that's one reason.
You out your damn
That's
man.
Belichick-like.
No, see, you know,
They
you just
protect the
disrespected your
ball.
guy, man.
Bryce Young ain't a bad
Yeah.
quarterback. But what this guy do, he played. I'm telling you, this is Drew Brees and Brady all over again.
Mac
Drew
Jones
Brees
is
got hurt.
awful.
Brady came in and he started hitting these dimes and just getting it up, playing 10-yard football. That's all. Alabama ain't gonna throw the ball about 10, 12 times.
That's how we play.
They finna run this ball down their throat.
Yeah.
They gonna
Look,
dare
Mac
you to stop
Jones
the
is
run. And
awful.
man,
That's-
they're not gonna stop this
That's
run.
how we always play. Run first, defense, and the quarterback throw them short yards. I mean, that's what we
Exactly.
do.
We gonna
You
play
gonna
no
see
turnover
again.
football.
Everybody like, oh man,
Watch, y'all get Texas
telling
get
me
a 50 burger put on.
tell me,
Take it to the plate. Texas get a 50 burger. If it ain't 50, it don't count.
He is not.
Hey,
They
Cino,
get
you don't want to
put
feel
on.
that don't be hating on my boy Tom Brady. That's why I mess with you, man.
That's right.
You the GOAT. Everybody else be hating on my boy, man.
Right. I'm like, how you gonna argue with
whoa,
perfection?
hold on. I need to hear this. How?
What?
I need to know. He said, "Oh, they be hating on the how?
Now
How?
they be talking about he overrated, he cheated, and all this other
Wait,
stuff.
who's over it? Tom
It's
Brady?
ridiculous. It's getting out of hand.
Well,
I mean, he did cheat a little
I
bit,
won't say he overrated, but
but he ain't
the cheating
overrated
thing,
though.
yeah, he did that shit. He did that.
How did he cheat?
Nah, he did get a lot of penalties and stuff like that, but
He
he's
ain't
still
the
good.
referee.
Hey, Cino.
Like,
Hey, Cino, this is what they do. They say Tom Brady cheated because he was playing with the air in the ball.
right, that's dumb. Like that's the dumbest
No,
thing I've
I
ever
don't
Come
care
seen.
on,
about that.
bro.
I'm talking about
Common
that Raiders.
sense gonna tell you if you leave football in the cold, what's gonna happen? It's gonna lose air. Then here's the thing: the game was close. At halftime, they fix it.
Right.
And they put the balls up. Then they got beat by another 4-5 touchdowns.
Right.
Yeah, they got killed. No, listen,
They got
I don't.
killed.
snitching
So
for nothing.
it didn't help. No, it didn't hurt nobody. It really was helping them. They should have
Nah,
kept the balls deflated.
I agree with you on that, but it was just a Raiders game, and then sometimes when you play the Jets,
The
man, you play.
Oh,
Raiders
they
game
still
ain't
stuck
Tom
on that.
Brady's fault. They
Oh,
called the
come
tuck
on,
rule,
bro.
which that was the rule. They called it a tuck.
Man, come on.
That wasn't a fumble, it was a tuck.
They want to Aaron Rodgers.
They
Hey, what you
ain't
call
never,
what you
but
call
hold on.
Karceno?
They have
Aaron
never ever
Rodgers.
called this. Everybody will say, "Oh, it was a rule." They ain't never called this rule in the history of the NFL. All of a sudden, you play the Raiders, now you want to call it stuff? Come on, fam. Come on.
Yeah,
The tuck
I
rule.
agree.
It was already in
They
existence.
wanted
This
to.
is man.
They wanted to screw over the. They
All right,
wanted
the
to screw
tuck
over the
rule, right?
Raiders.
Okay, they get the ball back. Guess what? They still got to drive down there in a blizzard and kick a field goal.
Right.
Hey man, look, all you
realize
need to
that?
do, all you need to do is
Do
go
you
watch
realize that?
the 30 for 30.
They
Tom
still,
Brady
that wasn't even the
himself
end of the
said
game.
it
That's what
was a
everybody don't
fumble.
realize. That's not
Tom
even the
Brady
Wait,
end.
said
Tom
it
Brady
was a
even said it?
fumble.
Tom Brady said
Yeah,
it was
he
a
said it
fumble.
was a fumble.
He said
See,
it was a
and
fumble.
Tom Brady saying that, man, that was
Tom
a
Brady
fumble,
ain't
man.
the referee. He don't know shoot. He know he was trying to throw it.
See the
Hey,
blinded man.
Yeah,
Karceno. What
he
they got
said
to
it
do
was
with
a
7
fumble.
Super Bowls, Karceno? What they got to
Cause
do with that?
that's what I'm saying. They can't, they hate every year. Like they
Come on,
cheated.
man.
They did that to win. Then they was like, okay, they was trying to stop him from winning. They just cheated him out of 2 Super Bowls back to back.
Right.
They cheated him against Dallas and they cheated him
No,
against the Rams.
y'all just got no. Tom Brady just got his ass with both.
No, Tom Brady's not a cheater.
Stop
Bill
that.
Belichick's the cheater. That's
I
the
feel like
only person
Belichick
that's
is
cheating.
more the cheater. But
Tom
like I said,
Brady's not a
Tom
cheater
Brady did
at
get bailed
all.
out
I
by a
don't.
couple of
That boy,
penalties.
that's the
Tom
best
Brady's not a
quarterback you
cheater.
ever seen do.
But
You ain't never seen a
Tom is
still a
not a
great
cheater.
quarterback.
Bill
Still a great
Belichick is a
quarterback.
cheater.
I've never seen a quarterback convert more 3rd and 10s, 3rd and 7 when the pressure is on the line.
No, he
keep
can handle
delivering.
pressure.
I seen this man go down the drive and like they should have never beat Jacksonville that game. They should have never won.
Yeah, it was about done.
No. But that game was
should have
wild.
never beat Jacksonville.
That game was
No,
wild.
that game was wild.
Jacksonville they were so inexperienced. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to win.
No, their quarterback was trash.
Carceno.
What happened? I'll tell you what really happened.
It shouldn't have came down to that in that game because they called back 2 times when they forced a fumble twice and they could have won back for a touchdown 2 times in that game. That was ridiculous.
Playing in Boston is very tricky.
Have you ever known somebody pick up a fumble and they say, "Oh, well, you can't run with the ball. You can't run with the ball. We got to stop you from running with the ball."
That
I'm like,
happened twice.
We're supposed to scoop and score.
Hey, look here, man. All these so-called elite defenses with these catching nicknames, sacks.
So y'all get mad at the rules that's already in the NFL.
Legion of Doom. Tom Brady picked all of them apart, man. Don't matter. Rams. He didn't beat them all, man.
They're like Baltimore picked our ass apart in 2012.
We got robbed in the Eagles game.
Wait a minute. Let's not lie about it.
That was a
touchdowns.
Nah.
The man was clearly out of bounds.
When it came to the Legion of Boom, Tom Brady did not defeat the Legion of Boom. They had the game won. The interception is what won that Super Bowl. No. They made the stop on Tom Brady. They only won that Super Bowl. Now I love Tom Brady. Now that Super Bowl in particular, that was Tom Brady didn't win that one. The defense won that.
Nah, offensively, who got them the lead though? Who got them the game winning drive?
No. They made the stop. And they came down, they made the stop, and Russ was willing and dealing. Came down there, and Tom Brady knew it was over.
But what about before the? But hold on, what about?
No, Tom Brady was struggling that game.
Wait, which one?
That game.
Tom Brady got them down.
Yeah, they were struggling.
Why they never talk about this? They get the defense all the credit. The Patriot defense.
Nah, that defense was good.
The last couple of years, what they been doing without Tom Brady?
No. We talking about that particular game. No, every Super Bowl that they won, Tom Brady been that guy.
MVP?
Of course, they're gonna give it to Tom Brady. I mean, come on,
who else was supposed to get it?
The GOAT, not the phony GOAT. Like
wait, which Super Bowl we talking about?
What? No, I'm talking
about the Falcons.
They played Seattle. He struggled that game.
Oh, Seattle. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was the Legion of Boom. He went against the #1 defense in the league.
But that's what I'm trying to tell him. No,
he picked them apart because it's the same defensive coordinator. He went right to Atlanta, and they went back to the Super Bowl. And the same way he carved their ass up in the Super Bowl.
Tom Brady didn't defeat nobody. The Seattle Seahawks defeated themselves.
Brady knew how to beat him. Brady said, "Oh, this stupid guy likes to play this coverage, so I will tear it apart." And he did 2 Super Bowls in a row. Damn near. I'm like, man, this dude was in Seattle and then he went to Atlanta, and now he's going up against Brady again, and he's running the same play.
Hey, don't forget how he did 100.
I rewatched that Giants versus the Patriots.
Not Seattle.
Shanahan was killing in that game. I can't even lie.
Dan Quinn, yep. Dog, Atlanta played that game like a Madden game. They were all they
I
had
ain't talking about that Super Bowl.
Down. They
that
was
was
hiking
that Super Bowl.
Was just crazy.
Right,
That
they
was
was
wild.
running up to the line of scrimmage, hiking the ball. I'm like, dude, you up 20-some points. The clock is your friend. What the hell is you doing?
Hey, but
So
look,
in the
real
game,
talk though, Cino, I wasn't even worried. Even at halftime, I said, ain't no with. We got Tom
I
Brady on the
was
outside.
too.
We
I
got
was
Tom
the
on the
Nah.
outside.
same way.
Ain't worried.
Hey, now, Cino already know about that one with them Patriots and the Panthers. Now you know what time it was with that one. There, you know what time it was with that one.
What you talking about?
They didn't want to. Now you
O'Donnell or
know,
whatever.
huh?
I'm basically saying the
I'm talking about
kicker
with them
basically
Patriots.
gave Tom Brady the game.
You knew what
Cause
time it
how in the
was.
world you
Cam.
forget you
No,
can't
not
kick
that
the
one. I'm
ball out of
talking about
bounds?
with
That's
Jake
stupid.
DeLone and them.
Hey, do y'all?
Oh,
I
Yeah,
got,
that's what I'm talking about. When the kicker kicked the ball out of bounds.
I got a
Relax.
question. I got a question for y'all. Do y'all give this same weak smoke to Aaron Rodgers and all these other cats that ain't on Tom Brady level?
Oh, they ain't nowhere
But I
near.
don't have. But wait a
listen.
minute.
Like
I don't hate
LeBron
Tom
Bro,
James.
he
Brady
just
though.
called like bro,
Yeah.
y'all the problem with you Tom Brady fans is y'all act like Tom
Listen.
Brady shit don't stink. And it
I don't
does.
know
It
anything
stinks.
about it. All I know is his game. His game don't stink.
Listen.
Now
Aaron
he
Rodgers,
had to
Charlie,
get.
man.
hey,
My
hey,
problem with Aaron
Do I think
Rodgers
he's
is
the greatest
hey,
he
quarterback
hey,
admit.
Karceno, what
Do
you
I think
call them?
he's
You
the
call
greatest
them dudes
quarterback? I do.
arcade quarterbacks. I be laughing when you be saying that
Yeah,
shit.
arcade quarterbacks, man.
That's what they
I
like.
But
see. This is
They like
this
but
is
doing
my
wait a
Yeah, but
minute.
that
problem
But my
arcade
thing
quarterback
with
got
is,
2
Aaron
Super
Rodgers.
why
Bowls
Like
though.
can't
Aaron
people give an
Rodgers.
honest assessment about
That's what
Tom
I'm saying.
Brady? Like
They'll dump on
nobody,
Brady, but
like
praise
I
somebody
ain't
like Joe
nobody.
Burrow. And they're like, yeah, Joe
But
Burrow. I mean,
who?
Joe Burrow.
First of all,
Have
hold
y'all
on,
seen
hold on,
Tom
hold on, hold
Brady,
on,
man?
hold on, Cito. Hold up, Cito.
They
First
be
of all,
treating
I
Aaron
don't like
Rodgers
that
like he's
bastard.
Tom
So
Brady. That's my only
I
problem.
hate
I was giving an
can't
honest
stand
assessment.
Joe Burrow, so I hate that bastard. So
Oh, you
How?
just
y'all
hate
know that.
LSU.
Hey, they already
You
saying
just
Patrick
hate
Mahomes better than
LSU. That's
Tom
what that
Brady.
is.
They already
Oh,
saying Patrick
It ain't
Mahomes
got
better than
nothing to
Tom
do.
Brady.
I
I
love
hate him,
Tom Brady
period.
though. I'm just be honest about it. I'm like, look, I watched the game. I'm like, bro, that Seattle game was lost.
my
Lost. Not
problem is,
won.
man,
It
They
was
they
were
be
lost
lost.
for the
treating Aaron
Seattle.
Rodgers like
Yeah,
he's
it was
Tom
a loss
Brady,
for
like he
them.
won like
Brady
5
played the
rings or
comeback.
something. That's my problem
How's
with
that?
Aaron Rodgers.
How is that
Tom
Tom
Brady
Brady the
struggled
Patriots
that
fault
game though.
that Russell Wilson decided to throw an interception? That ain't Tom's fault. That ain't Patriots
And
No,
fault.
they
but
No,
I'm
practiced that
not
play
blaming
all
Tom
week.
Brady
no, no,
though.
no.
They
Yeah,
Blaming
I'm
practiced
that.
just
that play
saying.
all week, and
they sure
he
did.
finally got it right. That's just
Yeah,
the cornerback making a hell of a play.
yep.
How about
No,
the
it was
wide
a
receiver
wide
was weak
receiver.
as
He was
hell
weak.
trying to catch the
Yeah.
ball?
Yeah,
In
he
the
was
Super
weak.
Bowl, he was weak trying to catch it. He had it took from him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was weak. It was the
So
right call. It was the
yeah, took
right
from him. He
call.
didn't even catch it.
It was
Hey
the
man,
right
look, y'all
call.
gotta appreciate Tom Brady. This song we'll never see
But
again.
not look, no
7
one's
Super
saying
Bowls.
that.
That's right.
No one is saying that though.
7.
But he struggled in that Super Bowl. I watched
No,
the
he did
game. He
not
didn't
struggle
No,
in that
he
Super
didn't.
Bowl.
Listen,
What Super
I'm
Bowl
not.
you talking about?
Listen,
Man,
Tom
I'm talking
Brady is
about the one
great,
with Seattle.
but
He
they
did
did
not
help him
torch them
sometimes.
like that.
Tom Brady never struggled in the other than the last one against the
Never.
Rams, and really he made big
Nah,
big
you can't say never.
throws
He
in that
did
one.
one time, a couple of times, to
Bro,
be honest.
come on, man.
He never
When,
had a
when
real
has
one.
Brady struggled in the Super Bowl? The
Yeah.
one of the Giants one,
The
that's the only
Giants
one.
one.
That
Yeah,
was
I
the
was about to
only
say the
one. But
Giants
You
one.
talking about Wes
he
Welker
threw the
dropped the
game
ball?
winning touchdown to Randy Moss. The game was over. The defense gave up a damn third
Yeah.
and what, fourth and
Nah, I
25.
can't lie. Man,
The
Shannon,
David Terrell catch on
that
fourth
man
and
cutting
25.
him was in his
But
face
hey,
all the time.
but
Hey,
everybody
if he
could
talking about the
say
second go
everybody
around
could,
against the Giants, Wes Welker was dropping the ball, bro.
Yeah,
but
Wes
hey,
Welker dropped the ball. And I was
see,
watching that, man. It's funny you brought that up. I was watching a video I did back then
Yeah.
on YouTube. I did a video saying that here's the reason they lost. No Randy Moss. Look at it. Everybody on Twitter. Moss would have caught that ball. Moss.
Right. He
Should have
kept dropping
never
the
got
ball.
rid of Randy Moss.
I wish
Yeah.
Moss would have had a ring, man.
Yeah, he would have if they just kept him on the goddamn team. He wouldn't have dropped that ball. Wes Welker only got a job.
I beg to differ because they tried to throw the ball to him
Oh,
again
Wes
and he
Welker,
dropped.
man, he lost 3 Super
Westbrook
Bowls.
was a 7th-round
I know
pick.
it's
There
messed
wasn't
up,
nothing
man.
special about that dude,
Who
bro.
lost
Tom
3
Brady
Super
made
Bowls?
him.
Wes Welker.
Oh yeah, he did.
Wes Walker.
That's right. He didn't get a
Yeah,
ring.
yeah.
He
And
lost
I
2
actually
with
like
the
the Wes
Patriots
Walker a
and
little
he
bit
lost
too,
1
man.
Hey,
with Denver.
Karceno, explain to these dudes how Tom Brady make these 7th-round pick undrafted rookies, kickers
Nah,
turn
and that's the thing.
quarterbacks to wide receivers until somebody special
I'll
for wide
give.
receivers.
Listen,
Well,
No
we
other
know that
quarterback
already.
can say that. No
Nobody
quarterback can say
refuted
that.
listen.
Hey, Julian Edelman
That
was a
man Tom
Yeah,
quarterback.
Brady
yeah,
played
yeah,
with
Wait a
yeah,
minute
yeah.
now.
You
Hold
can
up
do
now.
that when you
Exactly.
playing
Wait
in
a
a
minute.
system that
Come
fits
on,
your
Wait
bro.
a
game.
minute now.
He winning Super Bowls with him. You know,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
he
all these
won with
guys
less
got all these
talent too. I
high-powered
can't
guys,
lie.
and they can't do nothing like
They
Tom.
can't do nothing with him.
Well,
Man.
wait a minute. Let's not. There is one more quarterback that took trash to the
Who?
Super Bowl, and that's Cameron
Cam
Newton.
Newton. That's what he talking about. Cam Newton when the guys was front, but did they win though?
They
Did they
lost.
But
win
that ain't
though?
his fault, though. That ain't his
Did they
fault.
win
Hey,
though?
look,
That
everybody
Denver
can't
team
win
was
a
deep
Super
on
Bowl.
defense.
Look,
That was a sweet
who
defense.
is his coach? You had Bill Belichick and we had Ron Rivera. Okay, that is two.
And on
That
top of
is
that, they was
Hey,
that.
going
Ron,
against the
That
Ron,
ain't
it wasn't
you.
the coaching.
It was
Ron
the
and them,
damn coach.
dog,
Yeah, it
they
was
dropped the
Ron.
ball in the Super Bowl. Like
Look,
Cam gave them the ball. They dropped
They were
the
dropping.
ball
Yeah.
on the first
they
3
were,
drives.
but we blaming Ron Rivera because Ron Rivera had the opportunity to draft Devontae Adams. He was supposed to be
Oh
in camp.
wow.
No, Ron. Yes. No, it is Ron's fault. It is. Everything's Ron's fault.
Oh shit.
I don't
I
care
didn't know
about
that.
Ron Rivera.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's keep
Okay,
it.
okay.
Hey,
Now we get it.
hey,
You
let's
didn't
keep it
hate
real
Robert
though.
Bad.
Hey, let's
He
keep
still
it real though.
he still
That,
better.
that,
Like,
that,
it's Ron Rivera's fault. We could have had Devontae
hey,
Adams.
look. If y'all go
we
back and watch
could
that
have. He
the
drafted Devin
AFC
Funches
Championship game,
instead.
they cheated Tom Brady out of that.
Yeah.
They cheated him
Yeah,
out of
we should
that
have
game
played right, and I wish we would have
But look
played the
at what he
to
did
Patriots.
in
help Peyton
college. He
Manning.
had to do the same thing in college. Everybody and their mama knew he was better than Drew Henson in Michigan. And then they was like,
Oh
they got
yeah.
to split. And he had to win the job from him, and then came back and won a bowl game, baby. Man, they ain't did that like that's it.
Hey man, look, ain't nobody. Hey, you don't want to talk about Cam Newton's Auburn team. Let
Man,
nobody go to
boo.
NFL.
One
Cam
championship, that's
Newton
it.
what? Cam Newton when he won behind Tebow in Florida?
Yeah.
No, I'm
One
talking. No, I'm
championship,
talking
that's it.
about
T-Bone.
Auburn.
When
I'm
he
talking
left
when he went to
Florida and went to
Auburn.
Auburn.
He got a national championship left and then went to Auburn when they had a weak schedule.
Hey, look. This the
First
only
of
AJ
all, he
Mouse.
didn't get no national championship
Alabama.
because he didn't get no ring
That's
to
the only
that.
one that matters.
Right, he got kicked off the team because Urban Myers was a lame dude
Yeah.
and didn't want him to transfer, so that's why he had to go to JUCO. And
Yep.
then he took the Auburn team and beat Alabama. Auburn didn't have a weak schedule that year. They had the toughest schedule. Auburn destroyed teams that year. When Cam was on there,
Alabama was weak that year, so it didn't matter.
All these teams, they have their one
No,
hot
they
year
just got
and they
their ass
fall off.
beat.
they
That's
was
what happened.
not weak that year.
Every year. We here. We
Was
run
Nick
college
Saban
football.
even there?
Yes, he
Yes,
was
he was
there.
there.
He
You
got
think
his
he
ass
know
tore
who
up.
they had on their team at that time?
No, they was not weak that year. AJ McCarron, them, bro, they was not weak.
Nah, I don't think Bama was that strong that
Dude,
year.
Nah,
they
they
had
beat
the
us.
they
Nah, they
had
beat
the
us.
Heisman Trophy winner on their
Like
team
what?
that
Right.
That
year,
was like
dude.
That's what I'm
2002.
saying.
What was that?
No,
02?
that was
Julio
That was
was still there.
2010.
That was
That was
2000. That was 2000. That's
2010.
the year we
Mark
had
Ingram was
Julio.
still on that.
We had
Mark
Julio.
Ingram.
That was like 2000. I think it was 2010. If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
Mark Ingram was on that
2010.
team.
That was
AJ
2010.
McCarron, I think, was on that team. Like, they had a squad. They had it. Bro, Auburn
They
You
team
just
sure
got
was
beat.
garbage.
Saban was there already?
Yeah, Saban was there.
Yes.
Yes, he was there.
Yeah, Saban was there.
Yes.
Well, they wasn't ready
Nobody.
yet.
No, they
No,
were
they just
ready.
got
Cam
their ass
Newton
whooped.
destroyed them.
Nah, we had won
You
2009.
can't. That's
We
what
had
I'm
one championship
saying. That was the
2009.
same team. They was. Yeah, that's what I'm
Something had
trying
to
to
go
tell you.
wrong.
We
Cam
had
Newton
Mark
was the
Ingram.
wrong.
We had all
Right,
them.
No, Cam Newton went wrong on that ass. Okay, Cam Newton just was that guy. I keep trying to tell
And
you
what
that.
happened after that? What
Hey,
happened
I
to Arvin
like
after that?
Cam, but it's just there's certain things he couldn't do.
Yeah, and he went on the whoop Oregon ass who they was trying to hype
Right,
up. I'm like,
right.
Oh,
what?
the Ducks is always something.
Dog, Cam Newton ain't never had no help, dog. He never had no good offensive coordinator. Ron Rivera is a terrible coach. I'm like, you cannot win with Ron Rivera. I'm sorry.
I'm shocked he's still a
Man, he
coach.
better. Man,
He
Cam
shouldn't be
Newton.
a coach.
I thought that
Brady,
was Eric the Ease.
Brady would have 11 Super Bowls if he had what Manning was getting every
I'm
year.
telling you.
Bro, that's what I'm
Telling
saying. Everybody has
That
Super Bowl.
shit,
That's what I'm saying.
that
Like, bro.
shit ain't realistic.
No, Washington
The same
Commanders.
way they doing with Lamar Jackson. They trying to disgrade him and put all these people above him. I'm like, y'all gave Joe Burrows a whip. He got his wide receiver that he played with in college. You brought him over. You got Mixon. I was like, yo, you got
and
Mixon
the offensive
there,
line.
right, and an offensive line. And he got two running backs. And he got a tight end. I'm
Offensive
like,
line,
yeah.
yeah, you right about the weapon
Ooh, I
part,
don't
but the
know about
offensive
No,
line,
that.
offensive line
hell
is
no,
I don't
terrible.
that
know. The
offensive line is
offensive
ass.
line is still terrible.
No,
But
this year
That
they
they
didn't
offensive
have
have
no
line
been.
is
help.
Nah,
ass.
they got
But
The
more.
yeah,
offensive line was terrible, but yeah, other than that, shit, they gave him all the weapons to look good.
oh yeah,
If
they
he
sure
looked
did.
bad, like when they lost to the Bears, I'm like, I don't know how they lost. I was at that game. I'm like, how the hell they lose this?
Well, we know who the better quarterback is out of all these dudes, and he's number 4. He's sitting in Cleveland. All right,
Deshaun Watson.
Here we go. Here we go.
Deshaun
Like I
Watson.
said,
Sean Watson.
everybody keep on talking about, oh, if Deshaun
His
Watson
head
don't do
just
this in
deserves
Cleveland, I'm like, no, he
he
playing in
better than Lamar
Cleveland.
Jackson.
Deshaun Watson is better than Lamar.
Now I like
No,
Deshaun
the
Watson.
hell he ain't.
My boy,
I
yeah.
love Lamar.
No, the
Hey,
hell he
Lamar
not.
Jackson.
How
But
you
Lamar
Man,
Jackson the
look.
only
Nah,
Jackson?
nah,
I
nah.
league
can't
I got
MVP.
Lamar Jackson.
how you gonna
He's the
prove
only league
how you gonna
MVP
say he better
that
than
gets
Lamar
disrespected like
Jackson
that.
when Lamar Jackson got an MVP? That's what they was talking about. Watson's supposed to get more money than him. Based off what? I'm like,
Yeah,
based
You're
on
right.
what? Hands? No, he don't even
And
got the
I love
Look.
Deshaun
Before
Watson, but
Lamar was
nah, man, I
winning,
got Lamar
Deshaun Watson
Jackson.
was in the playoffs
Lamar
winning
Jackson had no
games.
weapons.
He was
man,
Oh,
Lamar
winning
yeah, it was
Jackson
a
the
tight
most
end.
games.
exactly.
disrespected
He got
MVP.
Hollywood Brown. I mean, like,
At
man,
least he,
Hollywood
I'm
Brown.
like, at least
And he was dropping
I said
bombs
this,
by Lamar
but I
Jackson.
said
He
this
the
though.
king
I
of
said,
dropping
well,
balls.
everybody was saying, well,
Dog.
Deshaun didn't have no
Right.
weapons either. I said, dude, you had DeAndre Hopkins,
D-Hop.
who was top 5 in the league.
D-Hop.
yep.
Tannehill is about to go off this year in the
But
regular
dog,
season.
do you
Yeah,
not know
well,
who
man,
his
I was
coach
mad. I
was?
was mad as hell. I'm
Okay,
like,
his
man, I like
defense was
Deshaun
not
Watson.
nowhere near Lamar's
Hey,
defense.
hey, Carceno, you talked about
Like,
Chandler
let's
Jones.
not do this. He ain't had no run game. Come on,
You saw what happened with Chandler Jones.
what
Now,
Deshaun
Deshaun Watson, he
accomplished.
hasn't played in 2
Come
years,
on,
so
bruh. Like he
he
only
was
he
rookie.
only had D Hop. That was it. Everybody else, he had a broken down
No, he
David
had filter.
Wally.
He had filter that was
But
Nobody
pretty good
Lamar
here
said.
and
had
there.
nothing. That's the
Watson
point.
was good.
Are you
But
Deshaun
saying?
Watson
Are
Lamar
was
you
had
finna
great.
say
nothing. That's
Fuller?
the point.
Fuller was not good. His
he
Dog,
offensive
was
line was
injury
worse
prone, but
than
he was still there
dog.
sometimes.
Deshaun Watson
Deshaun.
showed he won a national championship, went to back-to-back games. He made crucial throws in those games. That was like man, like you had to be accurate, spot on. So he made great decision making. You know, it was on point. So my thing is, he is a great player. I'm just saying, you get more from Lamar Jackson. You will get more.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson gonna run, get you 200, damn near 100 on the ground, and he can throw. People
Yep.
keep
Who was
underestimating him
his
to try to
coach?
say he can't. But
Look,
this guy
The
is
only
winning
problem,
games.
who's
that's
his coach?
true.
Who was Deshaun's coach?
Who the hell was goddamn Lamar Jackson coach? You think he
Bro,
can't?
look.
Dog, they was gonna
Look.
fire Harbaugh. Harbaugh got a
is-
job. That whole team
come
got a
on.
job because of
Are
Lamar
we for
Jackson.
He
real?
saved
Are
Harbaugh's
we
job.
for
I can't even
real?
lie.
He
Bro,
saved the
are we
whole
for-
team job.
Do you remember Deshaun Watson's coach? He's far inferior.
Listen. He demolished that team too.
Bro,
Talk about
Deshaun Watson
demolishing the
coach
team.
was terrible.
No, it is not our fault this dude was banging the doggone massage therapist. We were cool with that. We didn't care. It was the pandemic. I don't think he should have got in no trouble at all. I was with him.
No. I'm not I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his coach. His coach was terrible. They got him back in the Patriots. The coach, he traded all the talent. He cost them the game against the Chiefs. This is why the Chiefs are dynasty, because that coach. The Chiefs would have never won had they were up.
You have to step up and get the victory. You gotta be like Tom. You gotta be like Brady. You think Brady gonna let Belichick tell him what play to run?
Oh my God!
Bill O'Brien.
Belichick. Bill O'Brien is awful. You cannot, bro.
That's why I said you think Brady is going to let Bill Belichick tell him what play to run. No.
Bill Belichick is not an idiot. Bill O'Brien is an idiot.
It don't matter. He ain't gonna tell Brady what play to run. Brady got them plays on his arm and said, "Fuck you, we running this."
Deshaun Watson is only in it. But see, Tom Brady had that. You come on now. Let's not do that. Deshaun Watson was only in his third year. Tom Brady saying that he was 3
so
times
he can't
Super
call
Bowl
an audible
winner.
at year 3, and you can't call an audible. That means they don't trust you. So trust me, if you was that good, you can call an audible. If you see something out there on the field, you can call an audible.
Yeah.
Especially in year 3. If not, then you ain't gonna be the quarterback.
That organization is bad regardless. Anyway,
you cannot.
It's a bad organization, and now he got no excuses. You got the whole team.
Now he has no excuses. It's all behind him. And now they got wide receiver.
He finally got an offensive line.
He has Marvin Cooper. He has a tight end.
But no, Lamar's offensive line was not worse than Deshaun's. Deshaun was getting speared every week. I don't know what
I still believe Deshaun Watson got a little bit of better wide receiver core than the Baltimore Ravens, but the Baltimore Ravens, they got some, they got a young talent.
He only had what's his face? DeAndre Hopkins.
They just signed Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham ain't played in 2 years coming off a damn what's that?
I'm not talking about that.
Listen, you can't rely on him.
Deshaun Watson's wide receiver core was not that much better. He only had one guy. And I know that guy.
Yeah,
was
but who
5,
did Lamar Jackson have? Lamar Jackson had a tight end.
I get that, dog.
I can tell you who he had. Andre Roberts, Willie Snead.
Come on, dog.
Should I keep going?
But no, I'm not.
Hollywood Brown.
But I'm not saying that. But y'all making it seem like Deshaun Watson's entire arm. He had one guy. He had no running
that
game.
one guy,
he had no offensive line.
Was arguably like the number one wide receiver.
That's what you're talking about. Your argument is wrong. You acting as if we're saying Deshaun Watson isn't a great quarterback.
No, that's not what I know. You're not saying
he's a
that.
great
I'm
quarterback.
talking about them. They make it seem like Deshaun Watson.
He's not better.
No, he's a great quarterback. But I'm just saying he's not better than Lamar Jackson.
He can do more. He can make certain passes that Lamar Jackson can't make. But Lamar can get you those victories that he can't do. If the game is on the line and you got it. Lamar say, I got to tuck this ball in and run it. He gonna do what he got to do. He gonna get that done.
Can do that though. Deshaun has done that though.
I can't tell.
He's capable.
He's done that, but I ain't seen him in the pro.
He has done that in the NFL.
Where's his MVP? Jackson got an MVP in like year 3, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No, year 2. Not year 3, year 2.
Year 2. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have a real full first
My
year.
only problem with Lamar Jackson is he panics a little bit too much in the playoff.
It was just like Jalen Hurts. He should have won. Jalen Hurts should have won, but they gave it to somebody else.
Deshaun Watson got a ridiculous contract, and I said, okay, I'm cool. Brother got paid.
He got paid.
That Lamar Jackson shouldn't get the same amount of money as him.
No, he definitely should have. He could have. Man, listen, that was collusion.
But the reason why he did that, this is what I tell a certain individual who I ain't gonna name on this channel. He took that deal because of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was up for a contract, and he took the deal that he took. So when he took that deal, Lamar was like, okay, y'all want me to take this deal. Y'all want me to take this deal, but things gonna have to change around here. First of all, I want a new offense coordinator. You need to give me better receivers than what you giving me. And on top of that, I need to have control of this offense.
Y'all tripping. When the game is on the line, I'm taking Deshaun Watson. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll take
Hey,
Lamar.
listen, I ain't mad at you.
Hey, I mean, you do that. If you do that, I ain't got no problem with Lamar. I like Lamar.
You
But
seen
I'm
Lamar
taking
Jackson
Deshaun.
against the Browns, even
And
though
I
it's Baker
seen, and
Mayfield
I
on the other
seen, and
side.
I seen
Still,
Deshaun
that
Watson
was a good
destroy the
defense.
Chiefs. I saw him destroy the Chiefs, and his coach cost them the game when they had the game won.
Well, what the hell you? Hold on, Chris. What the hell you think we was saying? We were saying when we played the Chiefs, like, bro,
Nah, y'all
we
struggled
destroyed.
with the Chiefs.
We
Look,
like,
no,
bro,
wait a minute now.
this
Y'all
team
won
is
one.
terrible. This team can be beat at every time, other than
Can
last.
Jackson State beat Coastal? I don't even know.
I'm not rolling. I think Jackson State finna lose again.
Well, they underdog by 14, and I'm like, man, should I take a chance on Jackson?
I wouldn't even touch the game
I
because
said,
they so
dog,
fickle.
I said,
That's
bro,
all
this
I'm
Coastal
saying.
Carolina.
It's Jacksonville State. They playing Coastal Carolina. That's tough.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what to bet on Israel this Saturday.
Oh my
He should be winning.
Oh, well, you know that.
That's an easy bet.
Always bet on black. It's UFC. Man, hey,
I just can't believe that a black dude
Cyril
actually
Gang gave me some money
got
this week.
took a post fight interview and basically turned that into a damn endorsement deal.
you damn right. That's what we do.
He was like, they asked him, he said, Derek, why you take your pants off? Because my balls was hot.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Now he got an endorsement deal with Manscaped.
He say the first thing come to his mind.
Oh,
Now he got an
definitely does.
endorsement deal with Manscaped.
Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Cino, that was the exact video that played before this video.
What, Manscaped?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I was wondering, what the hell is this? So now y'all explain some things. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's what that was. So that was the exact video.
Football, since we on that subject, Cino, what is up with these players with these weird ass names?
What you mean?
I saw a quarterback that played for Oklahoma. His name is General Booty.
That's because everybody
What?
plays video games, man. Everybody on social media, they got their characters, man. They gonna be naming their kid all kind of crazy stuff. Celebrities.
I was like, wait a minute. This got to
That's
be a
his
joke.
actual name. No, that's his real name, is the General Booty.
Yep.
And guess what?
General
He got an NIL deal with an underwear sock company.
Yeah,
that's how people be doing it. Celebrities used to name their kids all weird stuff, like Bruce Willis, Homer, and Scout, and Leaf, and River. I'd be like, Leaf and River. I was like, oh man. Oh yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. His name is really Leaf. That was his born name. He ended up changing it to Joaquin, but that was River Phoenix brother. You know, they mother and father. They was in like a sex cult, and they were like listening to this dude. They was all going off LSD, and you know, River Phoenix, he got hooked on drugs, and he died in Johnny Depp. Left Johnny Depp club, did all those drugs, walked out, and died right on the street. Yeah, so you know his younger brother, like the sister used to act too. They had the whole family was in the act.
Oh yeah, didn't the younger brother commit suicide?
I don't know. No, the younger brother was Joaquin.
I mean the older brother. My bad, the older brother.
No, he committed suicide. River OD. He was at Johnny Depp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
We
the
was
guy
at
from
the club or whatever, and they was like, I think they said something like somebody put something in his drink, and he just.
They just want to do that because he's white. No, he was because he had cleaned himself up from drugs. Then he went right back that night and relapsed because he ran into his dealer. Dealer gave him some ooh wee, and that boy was already tweaked out. That's why he had took a couple of days off because he was filming a movie, and he took a couple of days off because he was acting real weird. And he left the set. He was right back on it, and he went up there, went into the Viper Room. That's Johnny Depp Club. And he had his dealer, and they went in the bathroom, took a hit of the ooh wee, came out, had a couple drinks, and his heart was like on 10,000. That boy walked outside, tried to make it, fell out. They called 911 live on the street, and they came and gave him. They was like, "What did he take?" They gave him the shot to try to neutralize most of the stuff that he took, but it was just he
Too
was
late.
already gone. Yeah, he was just out of there. And River Phoenix, Lee Phoenix, at the time his brother was with him. But now he changed his name to Joaquin, so but that's why he all messed up the head.
Oh, I can't wait for that movie, Napoleon. Oh,
You know it.
Apple
Ridley Scott's
TV.
back. Ridley Scott back with his man from Gladiator.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for that. That to me, I feel like that's gonna be movie of the year.
Of course, it's gonna be. This is like the second Gladiator, but I'm like, this is it. Napoleon was really just as ruthless as they got him. He was smart, ruthless, crazy, the whole thing. He shot at the pyramid, blew the nose off the Sphinx, shot at the pyramids, everything. Man, he was crazy.
Oh yeah, they don't want that in the movie. I said, oh Lord.
Oh, it's in the movie. It's in the trailer. You see him shoot the musket right at the.
No. I'm talking about they not gonna put this in the movie theater. I said, oh, this ain't going in the movie theater.
It is in the movie. It's coming to the movie. This really Scott.
Oh, really? Oh, Apple doing it?
It come out. Yeah, it's on Apple, but it's coming out in the movies too in November.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, even better, because I'm gonna be at the movies watching Napoleon. This year been kind of like, with movies, it's been kind of mean. It's been kind of mid,
Yeah, I got something for Outlaw.
Oh,
I've been waiting for you.
Take money. Take money.
Take money.
It is somewhere on here, and it is hilarious. And I saw the
Hey, Christian. I hope that's not your offensive line, man.
What you talking about?
When we played the Carolina Panthers.
No, we weren't healthy though. We didn't have that's what I'm saying. We had a couple guys out, and our running back didn't play. That's what I'm saying.
Your offensive line. Y'all gonna get that quarterback.
Yeah, but see, in the last game, they came together and he ain't get hit. I was like, yeah, that's why we got 5 tight ends on the team. Tommy Trumbull is our tight end, and he's gonna be the fullback. So we got it mustered up. We was trying to get into the season healthy because we had some injuries on the offensive line because our right guard, he's out he's on the PUP list until week 4. So week 5 he's gonna play. So we'll get our starting offensive tackle because we starting a rookie right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that was that was our second and third string like D line getting through like that. I was like, bro. And then they were saying like that was the starting offensive line for the Panthers. I'm like, nah, that cannot be.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Everybody wasn't a starter. We just cut like 3 guys that were starting in that game. We cut like 3 of those dudes were gone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We started our rookie that we got in the third round. We started him, and our other guy is out. We got 2 more guys that's out. They come week 5. So, but we got some depth. So, but and we didn't use all our offense because
y'all
is
was
going to.
using basic plays. Y'all wasn't even really
Yeah,
using any
we
kind
was
of crazy
using.
plays.
Yeah, so we was running a sticky note offense. So
Yeah,
we just
that's
grabbed a
like
piece of
everybody.
paper.
They're not using their actual game plan.
No, we didn't even. No, man, this man literally went in the notebook of the piece of paper right here. He just grabbed the first page. It didn't have nothing on the back of the page. It just had 3 lines. And just said, hey, we're going to run these 4 plays right here. And just gave it to the offensive coordinator.
Man.
And that's why we look bad. But we won't look bad on week 1.
This man, Zach Wilson, scored 1 touchdown out of the 4 freaking games, man. I'm like,
no,
bro,
and I think it was on us.
Super bust. Super bust.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't going to learn nothing from Sharon. Karen. You ain't going to learn from Karen Rodgers.
I'm just happy we don't have to see Zach Wilson. That's all I'm happy about.
Yeah, well,
I
good luck
don't
with
think
Karen.
I could have went through another season without with him. Man. No, listen, Aaron Rodgers. All Aaron Rodgers has to do is manage the game. That's all he has to do. He doesn't have to do extra stuff. He doesn't have to do anything.
He better give me some touchdowns.
What I'm concerned
about, so he gonna have to do.
Well, Cino, you didn't chose a choosy lover at quarterback, so good luck with that.
Yeah, because the thing is,
I chose Jesus as my quarterback. Jesus is Trevor Lawrence, baby. That's Jesus himself.
Trevor Lawrence.
That's Jesus.
The fake Jesus.
No, man, that is Jesus right there. That's Mr. Comeback, baby. Man go give you 10,000 yards and 7 picks. That's all right, because I'm going to get 7 touchdowns, 10,000 yards. All right. The touchdowns pick ratio is going to be incredible.
How you think Derek Carr is going to do this year?
Derek Carr is going to be okay. But the coach is going to fumble a bag again. Dennis Allen's going to suck. So, good luck with that. That's their problem.
This might be Dak. If Dak don't pull it off this year, he might be out of the Cowboys.
Nah, Dak gonna be fine. Trey Lance is gonna sit for 2 years. He's gonna learn the system, and then they'll get rid of Dak. So.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I love Dak, but they gonna get rid of Dak in 2 seasons. They gonna give Dak 2. They gonna give him this year because his contract is too big. So they're gonna give him this year and next year. So and Trey Lance is young, and they're gonna pick up Trey Lance 5th-year option. And the 49ers are gonna be ass. So they go with Brock Purdy.
The 49ers is gonna be ass.
They're not gonna win that many games. Brock Purdy trash. They got film on him. He's not that good.
Yeah, I mean, you are right because the thing is the second season, that's when they're adjusted to who the quarterback is. It's always the second season of that quarterback, either as a rookie or a backup that came in and started like killing the game and stuff like that on offense. But yeah, a lot of people's gonna have game plans against Brock Purdy. So we're gonna see. And I think
he just a young
that defense
Jimmy
is
G.
dominant though.
Oh, I found it. It took me a minute, but I found it. This is for you. This is Aaron Rodgers. If I can get it to play. It won't even let me play it. What did I get copywritten?
What is it? Aaron Rodgers talking about the UFOs?
Oh my God.
Aaron Rodgers did a lot this year.
Oh my gosh.
They won't even let me play it.
I'm just trying to figure out how y'all gonna have Brees Hall and y'all gonna have
Dalvin Cook.
I don't know how that's gonna work because and Sharon likes
I don't know how it's gonna work, but
million times.
Nah, he's not
happy.
The thing is, No. The thing is, listen, man. Brees Hall just came off of an ACL and stuff like that, so we don't want to have him carry the whole load. So I'm happy we actually got Dalvin Cook because he can actually share the load with him and stuff. And we even got Michael Carter as well too, just in case.
Okay, here we go. I got it. This is for nobody but you, Outlaw. Welcome to the Jets, Aaron Rodgers.
Basic at 12 to 14 yards. Fucking drop 3 fucking balls.
Oh yeah.
3 wrong routes and a fucking false start. Fucking mistake. 1 fucking drive. The fucking basic at 12 to 14 yards. Fucking drop 3 fucking balls. Fucking 3 wrong routes and a fucking false start.
Welcome to the Jets. 3 drop balls. 3 drop balls. A false start.
When I seen that, I was just hoping Cino didn't make a video.
Welcome to the Jets, baby.
I was hoping you ain't see that. But, all right.
Poverty is they can't get away from poverty.
Thing, man. Listen, I hope Rodgers, when stuff start like if something does happen and stuff like that, he gonna start blaming people. That's my problem with Aaron Rodgers.
And you know who sent that to me? A Buffalo Bills fan. Buffalo Bills.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, you see, they've been watching.
Hey, look,
I don't even know what the Bills got to do with it, but they are on the Jets.
Only thing I'm gonna say to the Buffalo Bills fans is y'all gonna run the ball or is y'all just gonna put the ball in Josh Allen's hands all day?
Cool, they could do that. They got Cook. They got Cook's little brother. I don't know why they're not running the ball.
They probably. I'm like, no, that's not the problem. The problem is that they don't run the ball. That's the problem.
Hey,
yeah.
don't even